Hello YouTube, my name is Firetype Master 01 and today I'm coming in with a Aura's OU mixed Wi-Fi battle. Okay, I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm sorry if my commentary is kinda crap. This is my first time actually narrating a Wi-Fi battle and I really wanted to give it a shot. So anyways, I had this Wi-Fi battle with an opponent that challenged me through passerby named Jimmy, and this team kinda doesn't look too intimidating. The only thing that really was a nuisance for me was that Skarmory, Roserade, and especially that Gallade. Oh, and that Sableye. Oh my gosh, Sableye. Anyways, yeah, my team is Infernape, Kingdra, Roserade, Magnezone, Staraptor, and Lucario. Anyways, my team is kind of mainly UU, but Magnezone and Staraptor, I believe, are OU. Let me know in the comments what tier they're in. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. So the battle begins with me sending out my Infernape as my lead, while my opponent sends in Galvantula. Yeah, and I was afraid at this point he was going to set up Sticky Web, so I didn't want to let him do that, so I just used Flamethrower straight up, and surprisingly it's not Focus Sash, and I just knocked out that Galvantula. Anyways, I do take Life Orb Recoil, but at least it was worth taking out a Galvantula. Anyways, he sends out Chandelure, and me not wanting to stay in on this darn Chandelure, I go to my Staraptor predicting a Psychic or a Shadow Ball. And luckily for me, he goes for the Shadow Ball, and guess what? It doesn't work, which I made a good prediction. I was like, wow, that's really impressive on my part, and I suck at Wi-Fi battle. Anyways, he sends out Skarmory, and then I use U-turn, and guess what? It's Rocky Helmet. Yeah, and I got a pointless crit. Look at that crit, it didn't do anything. Yeah, so anyways, U-turn sends my Staraptor back to my team, and then I send out my Magnezone. And here's the thing, I'm not Magnapole, I'm actually Sturdy. And I don't know why he didn't switch, he probably thought I was Magnapole. And I managed to get a knockout on that Skarmory. Yeah, so anyways, my Magnezone returns as well. See, I love Volt Turn. Volt Turn is such a great strategy, I enjoy using it. So anyways, I send out my Kingdra wanting to at least start proceeding to sweep with Rain Dance and then just outspeed everything on his team. But then Roserade comes out, and me being afraid of Sleep Powder, I go into my own Roserade, predicting the Sleep Powder. And guess what? He goes for the Spikes. And the bad part is, I made a really huge mistake. I kept Roserade in, Sludge Bombing it, and guess what? I unintentionally allow him to get the second layer of Spikes. And now the problem is, now he gets Black Sludge Recovery. And the thing is, I should have switched into Infernape or Staraptor just to knock this thing out. But the problem is, he gets a third layer of Spikes. And because of that, that is gonna screw me up a little bit. But anyways, this next turn is not gonna matter the Black Sludge Recovery, because my Roserade's gonna be able to Sludge Bomb it. And down goes the Roserade. But now, here's where it gets really annoying. This person sends out Gallade. And me, I did not expect it to be the Mega, but of course I should have, because of course it's OU. And then, of course it Megas. And me, knowing I could outspeed regular Gallade, I go for Sleep Powder. And I'm like, yes! Got into sleep. And at this point, I really wanted to go for a Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, or Dazzling Gleam. And the problem is, well, you're about to see, it gets the first turn Wake Up, and it Cycle Cuts me! And there goes my first loss. I lost my Roserade just because the Sleep Powder didn't work the first time. It woke up on the first try. So anyways, I sent in Staraptor, wanted to get the Intimidate off, and since I'm Choice Scarf, I know I could outspeed Mega Gallade and knock it out. So pretty much at this point, he switches out, goes into Chandelure, and me, not caring about any of his team members, I just straight up go for a Brave Bird. And look at how much damage that does. But unfortunately, not enough to take it down. And next, I just proceed to Brave Bird it again, and knock it out. And now, the good thing is, I'm doing pretty good, surprisingly. But at this point, my Staraptor has taken a lot of damage, and me, not knowing what was next, Sableye comes out, and me being afraid of Will-O-Wisp, because of course everybody runs Prankster, and me being very afraid of Will-O-Wisp, because I have a bad history with Will-O-Wisp, Sableye, I go into Infernape predicting Will-O-Wisp, and guess what? He goes for Foul Play. And luckily for me, I'm Fighting type, but it still did a decent amount. Anyways, I go for flamethrower at this point, causing some massive damage. I did about maybe 75%. But unfortunately, due to the life orb recoil and after this foul play, Infernape is not living a foul play from this Sableye. And there, I lost one of my other good Pokemon. At this point, I send in Kingdra, not caring about the Will-O-Wisp, because here's the thing, I'm a Lumberry set, but I'm a special attacking Kingdra. Dre attacks with Rain Dance. And then he goes for Will-O-Wisp. But luckily for me, Lumberry kicks in, and BAM! I'm finally healed, and I get to set up my Rain Dance. So here's time for the sweeping. Anyways, my opponent goes again for the Will-O-Wisp, wanting to get at least some residual damage before I knock him out with a Scald. And after Stab plus Rain Dance and Swift Swim, this guy is not gonna be outspeeding me anytime soon. So after a Scald, this Sableye goes down. And now last but not least is that Gallade. But first I have to take some residual damage. Anyways, Mega Gallade comes back in, and I believe that is his last one. Me, really afraid of this Gallade. I really wanted to burn it badly, but at least I managed to do over half. But now I was afraid, why did he go for a Sword Stance? I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna take me down. He's getting ready to sweep. I was afraid he had some form of priority move on him. But luckily for me, he did not have priority on his side. And I knock him out with a Scald, and therefore Mega Gallade goes down. And that means I win the match. Anyways, I hope you guys like this commentary. I really want to get used to making Wi-Fi battles for you guys, because I enjoy Wi-Fi battling, and I figured this should be a good opportunity to make one. So hopefully you guys like this battle. Hopefully you guys like, comment, subscribe. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Peace.